The man who started Turn Tyler Pink to help fight women's cancer is now on the receiving end.
Yeah, Tyler firefighter Steve Countryman was recently diagnosed with cancer, but as you'll see in this report, he's not letting the disease slow him down.
Steve Countryman, captain for the Tyler Fire Department, Station Number 5, is more than a firefighter. In 2008, he began the fundraiser Turn Tyler Pink. It's an event that not only has raised money throughout the years, but also awareness for breast cancer and women's health. Now, 8 years later, he's the one getting help.
Well, during my annual physicals this last spring, the results came back from my PS. They were elevated. We decided to go ahead and do a biopsy. And then I got the results of the biopsy actually on July 5th. And they found that there was some cancer on the prostate.
Devastating news, and finding treatment just added to the stress of it all. Countryman wanted to file for workers' comp, but until he found a doctor willing to take his case, he wasn't able to do so. Eventually, he found Dr. Lewis Smith at the UT Health Northeast Cancer Center.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I was the first firefighter here in Tyler that has filed workers' comp. Because we do have presumptive laws here in Texas now, this is something new for firefighters, not only in the Texas, but also around the world.
Now Countryman is about a third of the way through his treatment and says he's feeling great.
I finished up treatment number 17 of 44 today, and everything's going great so far.
He says he can't imagine going through this without the support of his wife.
She said, well, I'm going to be there. And in hindsight, I'm glad that she was, because, you know, it's a shock to come out from that meeting or go into that meeting with the doctor and him to tell you, you know what, you do have cancer. And to have somebody there just to kind of go through it with you.
Countryman is still doing what he loves every day with the fire department and says he wouldn't have it any other way.
I think that any firefighter you're going to talk to, they love their job, and whatever it means, you know, we're going to do it.
He also said now that some stations will be receiving a second set of gear so that when they do get called out, they don't have to put on the same gear holding in carcinogens from a previous fire.